Welcome to the channel. This is a brand new channel and this is the first of the videos that is getting uploaded. So kindly bear with me if there are any errors and the editing is not that very strong because that's not my forte. So I'm learning my ropes as we go along. So without further ado, let's jump into the review of the latest movie that got released over this past Onam weekend. The name of the movie is Kishkinda Kaanda, and the tagline is Three Wise Monkeys. Get into the explanation of the tagline. Let's get into the title itself. Kishkinda Kaanda, the reference is to the chapter in Ramayana where we get introduced to the Vanar Sena. They are based out of the jungles of Kishkinda, which is on the southernmost tip of Jambudvipa, or the name of Bharata as it was in Satyuga. So, and that reference is today's Kerala in Wayanad, and there are monkeys in this movie. So that's pretty much it. That's the only reference to the title itself. Now, coming to the tagline of Three Wise Monkeys, I will sum it up towards the end of this review. But let's jump into the movie itself. The movie is a visual delight to begin with because it's very, very green. So with that as the backdrop, right from the first frame up until the movie ends, you're in for a visual delight of greenery. The jungles are beautifully captured, and the way we lead our lives today, I think that's the first thing that came to my mind as to this is a visual delight of greenery that you get to see and get to experience, right? You wish that you were in that jungle, and that's how beautifully they have taken it. So that's the first aspect. Second, as the movie progresses, you realize that the script is absolutely solid, and with the commanding thriller end that it gives you, the climactic end that it gives you, you are at awe of the writing actually. So visual appeal, absolutely brilliant script, direction is superb, cinematography is superb. Above all, the casting for these roles have been done brilliantly. I have to call out Asif Ali, Vijay Raghavan and Aparna for their portrayal of these characters because they are playing multi-layer characters. There are things that are happening in their real life that they know and they're emoting. At the same time, they have to suppress something from the past, at least for Vijay Raghavan and for Asif Ali's characters. That holds good. So there are multi-layer emotions that they have to emote on the screen. And for Aparna, things are unraveling every day as she has entered into matrimony with Asif Ali. So she is playing a character that is surprised at what's coming her way with each unraveling. So there are multiple layers of emotion that has to be. So this is as good as cinema as it gets without the CGI and graphics and things like that. This is pure cinema. There is solid script, there's solid cinematography, solid casting, solid acting. Put all these together in a cauldron, absolutely no way you will not have a brilliant movie, right? And the way the movie ends, I'll have to emphasize again on the script and the character arc of each of the characters in this movie. It's beautifully written. They all culminate to an end that I couldn't foresee coming. I had my own thought process going on as the movie was progressing that, okay, this is how it's going to turn out most likely. And I kind of was disappointed. I would have been really disappointed if it had have gone that way. The way that I was thinking that this movie is going to end, if it would have ended that way, I would have been really disappointed. That okay, that was predictable. But then towards the end, everything turns around, and boy, are you in for a ride. As the credits roll in, you are left thinking, oh my God, this is each one of our lives. We live our lives knowing our own demons that we have to tackle and the hardships that we face. And the very next day, you wake up and go lead a life. And that's pretty much everything that these characters are doing as well. Now, coming to the tagline, the three wise monkeys, I thought it was very apt. The reason is the three main characters in this movie, they, in their own way, are trying to lead a life to overcome the hurdles that they are facing. You know, they're trying to lead their life as wisely as they can with the things that they have at their disposal. And towards the end, we realize that each one of them is doing their best to make sure that life goes on, or a normal life can be established. So to me, and that's the reason why the tagline is the three wise monkeys, because the three monkeys in this movie are doing the best they can and trying to be ahead of where they need to be to beat the odds against them. And hence the tagline, three wise monkeys. With that, I conclude the review of this movie. From my end, it's a 2 thumbs up. It's a must watch for thrill lovers. And thank you very much for staying on. We totally appreciate it. Feel free to comment, feel free to subscribe, feel free to suggest as to what you would like us to review. So with this, let me conclude that Kishkinda Kaanda is absolutely a must watch if you love thriller movies. Thank you for staying on. Have a great day ahead. Feel free to subscribe, suggest, and comment. We will meet you shortly with yet another video. Appreciate you being part of this.